All right, so I have my underhook, all right, but he's keeping pretty heavy and not letting me, he's not giving me the whizzer and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get myself low, okay? Low, but I still can't come out the back. He's holding on to the head, he's staying tight, all right? So I'm gonna take this hand, I'm gonna bring it under the instep, okay? Now this is what everybody forgets. Everybody comes here and tries to reach across the butt to get that foot. I have to be down here, look at this, right? Here, no way. Here, oh, thank you. And then I grab it, okay? Now, I can take him this way. If he bases out, that way, base. Then I take him back the other way. And if I take him back and forth and he's basing both ways, then I can come back out to the back where I want to go in the first place. Come up to my hand, control the hips, knee, working towards the back, okay? Nothing new, basic curriculum, right? Right? Sure. Okay, so let's make sure we're hitting all our pieces here. All right, I'm trying to go out the back, he's staying tight to my head. This arm, the bottom arm, is gonna grab that instep. I'm gonna kick myself down low, all right? I gotta get down low here. Hips down low on the leg. Not across the butt, by the leg. Kind of where I can touch my own leg. I grab that, shoot this arm through, up on the knee, tight. Okay, now, roll him one way. If he gets the base, I roll back the other way. If he bases out again, I can go back and forth a couple times. Kick out to the back. Control the hips, right? Because he's going to be trying to do what to me? He's going to be trying to turn back in, but I've got his leg pinched, and I'm controlling the hips. So as he's trying to turn back into me, I use that to pull me up. Good to go? Sure. Quick review, let's hit the details. Get to here, all right, and I'm trying to get this leg, but he's basing out with it. He's not letting me get that leg, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little leg lever. I'm gonna take this leg here, and I'm gonna put it on a line. And what you'll notice is with that leverage, with the other one, when I got this foot, I was able to keep kind of my grapevine in, so I just kind of had the leg. But now that I can't get this, I need to I'm getting as low as I can. He doesn't want me to come out the back, so he's staying tight to my head, right? Holding on with that, usually gripping, making sure I'm not getting out the back. So I put him on a line with this foot. Okay, so it's a little leg lever action, okay? And it puts a little torque on his knee. Be careful with it, don't yank on it, but it's something that he can easily rectify by slide through his hip. He doesn't want to do that, because if he does, let's give up the head control, right? So if we're here, boom, right? He's basically just holding on my gi. If I do this, if he tries to slide through, he puts his hip to the ground here to try to slide through, he's giving me his back. All right, so it puts him in a bad position. So he's got my head, he's here, right? I put the leg lever. Now, when I start to take him, if he bases out with this arm, right? Now we come back and we get on here. Now I can use this together as well. Like before, I was just getting this from here, right? I had my little, I can have my hook in, I can be here, right? This is nice too. Little figure 4 lever action, right? Or I can stretch him out and put him on a line, and then he becomes lighter. Okay? So I get down here, I've got my grapevine here on the near leg. I'm scooting down low. I start to grab this and bases out with it. He takes it away from me. He feels me trying to get his back, so he's grabbing onto my head pretty tight. Right? He doesn't want to come out and take his back. So, go ahead, just keep holding on. Don't let him take your back. I put him on the angle here. Keep your base. Okay. Again, if we're here, and he's based out, and I start to leg lever, and he sits through and puts his hips to the ground, he's giving me his back, which he doesn't want to do. And then lastly, from here, I'm trying to grab, he bases out. Boom, here I don't have the pull. So I take and put this on the angle, okay? But if he bases out with this arm now, no, well, if he goes that way, then I take his back, right? But if he bases back here, right? Look, where are we? Back on this leg, okay? This is a nice little lever. This is a nice little extra, right? I pulled his leg over here, great. Now figure 4. If he's keeping his base down, he's staying heavy, right? I use this lever to bring him up. Okay? A whole bunch of little details there. So you got the leg lever, just pulling it across, and you have the figure 4 leg lever, pulling him up. Do you guys want to see those again, or are you good? Once more. Do it this way. Okay, so I'm here, he's basing out, and they're wanting to grab that foot. So I have just the basic leg lever here, right? I just crank this leg over, and I attack his base. If I miss this, he bases back down, right? And I don't have his leg, he's staying low, right? Look, I go back to my regular normal guard with my inside leg across. I figure 4 the instep. Now look, I use this to pull him up. You're gonna like that. Oh yeah. I can already tell. Good to go? Let's give it a try. We're here, and we can do a ball and chain. All right? If I can't get the pant, I can't get the pant for whatever reason, I can take his belt, get a ball and chain here, right? Check. I can grab his lapel. If his lapels are out, it's really easy. And again, I can get that there, right? It gives me good control of his hips. In addition, while we're here hand fighting, I can also grab his hand, right? And hit a hand one, get the gi. Okay, if I get that gi there, now he's really bumming. Right, he's trying to get this arm out. Now as he's trying to get his arm out, he's pulling this way. Which makes it pretty easy for me to take him that way because he has no base. Check. So, just like when from the De La Hiva, right? So over here, De La Hiva, switch. Right? Playing this game here, right? You grab that belt, and ball and chain. You grab that lapel on either side, ball and chain. Or how many times, who's ever had this happen to him? Right? Who's ever had that happen to him? All of y'all, okay? Because it's one of my favorite moves. Okay, so it's the same thing here now, except we're setting up, this is off that whole, working for this old school, okay? And his just legs too strong, or he's keeping it going up the way, or I just can't get all the way to that foot, right? I'm down here low, but I can't get to it. He's not posting out on it far enough, so I switch off. I grab a lapel, okay? He may come and try to fight it, right? He comes and tries to fight it with that grip. I go and grab the gi, okay? Or if he's, you know, it's generally I don't get this, but as soon as he starts putting his hand down to mess with me, I grab it, and now he's like, oh no, I don't want that. So he pulls that arm out of there. Go ahead, pull the arm out of there, and now I can get back on the lapel, or I can get back up on the belt, right? And now all that stuff we were just doing, right? I can come here, right? I can bump. I'm controlling the hips, right? Instead of controlling around here, laterally, I'm controlling sagittally. Okie dokie. Sure. So sleeve, depending on the person, the gi, how comfortable they are reaching their arm down here, you get that sleeve. Generally, I get the belt, or if the belt's untied or whatever, or the lapels are out, you can grab those lapels. And either lapel works great. Some people argue, no, you should have the cross lapel. And the nice thing about the cross lapel is that you're controlling this hip and this shoulder. But sometimes you can't be picky. You know, sometimes just whatever. So if you have your choice, grab the far lapel, because then you're controlling controlling the near hip and the far shoulder. But trust me, this is plenty too. And this is where we have that whole knee bump. This is where the knee bump comes in, right? Where I get that ball and chain and I just bump his butt and come up to my knees, right? So here, you wanna see? Okay. So Mike's got a nice long belt, so perfect. All right, he's not letting me get that back foot, so I pass the belt back. All right, now he's still not letting me get this. Okay, fine. So I bump. Right, I bring this knee and bump. Come to my knees. Okie dokie. And I can still do, with that ball and chain grip, I can do the leg lever, I can do the figure 4 leg lift, and everything else we were just doing. All right, so we're just building to this game and making these grips stronger, adding some grips to the game. Good to go? Sure. Let's do it. Okay, he gets the knee through in what kind of way? In a quarter guard, right? Now I'm thinking about that other move. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna grab the inside of his pant. Okay, I can't get to the belt. I'm trying to keep him from passing, so I'm gonna grab the inside of his pant. All right, and as he thinks he's passing, I'm gonna Grape Ape. And then back step. I like to, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Does that make sense? I usually have at least the ankle, because this is where we're working from. I get to here, boom, okay, and he gets his knee through. Oh crap. So I'm here. Okay? Can't get the belt. If I let go of this, right, this is keeping him a little bit where I want him, right? Because if I let go of this, he gets more basic. So he's trying to bring through. So I grab this knee, go ahead, pass, right? And then as he passes, I pick this leg up. This also will work if he gets his knee through. If I'm not down as far, and he gets his knee through, and my arm's up here, same thing. I can grab this knee, okay, pass. I gotta pull it up, I gotta commit to it. I'm a little slow because my shoulder's a little jacked. But see, it puts him right on his butt. I'm here, back step. Okay, it kind of takes him out of his game because he thinks he's passing. And he's like, eh, oh. So either way, here, down low. Do you want to see? Yes, sir. Okay. Let me get somebody to do. So I'm underneath, right? I'm here, I can't get it, can't get the belt. I grab the knee, okay? Inside the knee goes a pass. Right? See, I'm pulling up on this, I'm driving on my shoulder. Okay? I thought about leaving this until the quarter guard, but this is really kind of specific to you being down here, so I kind of wanted to give this approach. Right? Now, if he gets that knee through before, I grab inside here, okay? He's trying to pass. Okay? And I can fight here or back step. Okie dokie. Let's give it a try. My arm I may bring my arm back here, right? If he's sitting on me, if he's putting all his hips on me, right? Look. Right? If he puts his hips over my hips, then I can do that. Okay? If he stays pretty squared up, he doesn't put his hips over mine, right? then I can come up, right? And I can still lift this up. And what's he gonna do? Right? So I'm still driving here. And then when you're here, right? If I don't want to mess with this, this is where if I'm down by his hips or on his legs, what do? Back step. You're hard. Nice double.
Reed's like,
Nice double. No.
That back step, you want your chest on his knees before you do it?
Yeah, your shoulder's usually about where his hips are. Okay? So breathe small.
just fun size.
So, like, if I'm down here, right, he's trying to turn back into me, but, you know, I'm kind of at a disadvantage because he can sit up and do stuff, right? So, if I'm here, right, and I feel that pressure is pushing back in me, look, I'm shoulder down, look, my back step. Okay? I back step to that seated mount, and depending on where his arms go, I can triangle, I can sit back through to the scarf, whatever I want to do. Check? Make sense? But that comes from being down here, right? I just brought his leg here, right? And he's trying to turn back into me, right? So I'm going to back step from here, right? And if I get the head and arm, then I can go for the triangle. If I sit here, then I can do the dollar double arm bar, okay? Or, like I said, if he starts to get an underhook here and go out, it's fine. I step over, and I cross face, and I can choke him or attack him or whatever. There you go. Remember, in the advanced curriculum, it's more about connections. This is all stuff that you know and you've seen, but we're just connecting it differently. Does that make sense? You've done the Grape Ape, but from where the leverage makes more sense. The angles are like this. Now the angles are like this. Does that make sense? So we got to pay attention to where his hips are and where the line is. Guys, this is where I talk about this sometimes, and usually sometimes by the time you're a purple belt or a brown belt, it clicks, right? Everything that we're doing here is putting him on a line, right? So everything we're doing is putting him on a line, right? When he's here, he's got base, right? This puts him more in line with himself. Does that make sense? Okay? This puts him in line. This puts him even more in line, right? Does that make sense? Now, sometimes you gotta think about how I get into this here for a second. All right. So I'm down low, and usually he's got more space here. Okay. Or he'll try to do different things, but I control this knee. Go ahead, start moving a little bit. Okay. So notice what I'm using here. I'm using this hook and I'm lifting, right? And I'm getting him here, but I can't take him, he bases, right? But he's keeping a really good base. Good wrestlers do this. You can't get out one way, you can't get out the other. Okay, so finally what I'll do is I'll put this leg on line, right? I'll put this leg on line and lock, right? See where we're at? I'm gonna do a figure four around his knees, then I put my leg in front. So now wherever he tries to go, you gotta stay on top, do this. Right? He's trying to keep his base. But look, I've got this foot in front of both his feet. I've got the figure four. I can take him around. This is the Little Mermaid. I just invented that name. I've been doing this for like 10 years. But Mike is now the Little Mermaid, in the Little Mermaid. Okay? Does everybody see that? I'm figure four, both his legs. I have my instep across both his. Get out of there, Mike. Right? And trying to get out, he gives me the angle. Coming in the back. Alright, so we're here, trying to play his game. He's stretching that leg out, he's not letting me get it. So I lift, right? I get him high, but he bases, I can't take him over. Right? He's feeling pretty cool, pretty based out. So I have this hook here, right? Everybody see that? That hook stays there. I pass that over. Now, he's gonna still try to escape. As he changes his angles, this is getting deeper now. You feel that? Now I got deeper. And then he'll try to go to the other side. So he doesn't want me to take his back, and I'm here. He goes the other side. He doesn't want me to take his back. So I come over here till I come up. Okay? I'm floating for that second while I trap the legs. Okay? This is one of those transitional things. You have to do it in the transition. But who's ever had that happen to him? If you've been here for a while, it's happened before. Right? Read. He's like, I call it quicksand. Alright? So I usually get it off of some sort of hook here. Alright? I'm trying to take him over, but he's got a good base. He's stretching out. He's right? Who does stuff like this all the time? Aaron, right? So look, I keep this hook on the instep, right? This outside hook's on the instep. I lift it up along with this. Now look, I trap, right? Now he's gonna start squirming, but as he squirms, those insteps go across his insteps. And he's flapping around like a Little Mermaid, right? I take him one way, or I take him all the way over. Once more. I'm here. I try to take him up. He's base. See where he's at here? So look, I keep this pressure. I get his base on, I get his weight on me. Right? I'm posting this leg. Boom. Sometimes I only have one foot. Sometimes I only have one foot. You got to feel that. And when the angle changes enough, get both feet. Because that's even worse. Right? Right? Yes. Okay. Give Little Mermaid a try. Wednesday we're going to be working on this stuff too. And I won't be bumping my gums so early in that time. Well, give it a try real quick. Remember that outside hook is lifting them up to give you time to get those legs strapped.